Oh, hi.
Hey YouTube, this is React Pact. I'm John.
I'm Rose.
I'm Nikki.
And this is Villain Saga. So last time...
No, this is ReZero.
This is ReZero episode 9. So last time we had, He
didn't die at the end of the episode.
Yeah, he cried and stuff, and he was
Yeah.
really upset.
Yeah.
And so we saw the importance of he needs to talk to people when he's really upset, even if they don't understand what's going on.
Yeah.
So now the episode is continued.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you think is going to happen? He still needs to figure out how to deal with stuff. He has identified there are 2 threats.
Yeah. So the first threat is Rem is just suspicious, and the second threat is some random shaman in the village.
Some shaman.
Some shaman. Yeah.
Speaking of which, I didn't tell you guys. A comment had pointed out that there was a. Remember when Ram shot that magic and like sliced his cheek? That was he had a flashback, and that was to inform the audience that she's the one who actually cut his throat when Rem was beating the crap out of him. That wasn't Rem.
Oh.
Yeah.
So they were both assassinating him. Interesting.
Which is why Rem was prompted to say, "My sister's too kind."
Oh, that line was random to me, and I didn't understand like where you're coming from with that. That makes sense. Thank you, viewer.
Wow. Yeah. I wonder if he's gonna survive this time, or if it's gonna be another run or 2.
Yeah. I feel like he has a bit of time before he beats this level, so to speak.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll beat it this round. That would be cool. But I kind of feel like,
I mean, he's been on this level for a while.
yeah.
Like this is a level.
I mean, it kind of is. It feels like it's either that it is a level system, or he's just so unlucky and he doesn't understand how this world works, and he keeps getting himself killed, and that's not how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
I don't even know if we can chalk it up to getting himself killed. How does he get into these situations?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just tries to be a decent person.
Honestly.
Because that one time he followed Amelia because, well, 1, she was hot, and 2, because he figured that she was so naive she was going to get herself in trouble. Which it seems she is, but she also is capable of handling herself. Like she got to loot house on her own.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just trying to help people, and then he gets attached to them, and turns out there's this bigger thing at play.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the maids have been killing him purely out of suspicion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he doesn't get close to them, he dies.
Yeah, and part of the reason they're suspicious is his smell. Why does he smell like the witch?
And why does nobody find that concerning?
Oh, somebody else. Oh, that was something I read in the comments that I'm not supposed to. They
Just read the hard ones.
there were like, yeah, I do. I think that you hearted this one. There were what, 3 people who can actually smell the witch only?
So far, yes.
So far that they know.
Ram, Beatrice, and Emilia.
Puck. Oh.
No, Emilia. Puck. You're right, Puck. It's not
yeah.
Emilia. Puck, Beatrice, and
Rem.
Mm.
Right.
So they can smell it. Which explains why Rem is the more suspicious one at first.
Yeah.
But Ram does seem to like come around, I guess, to back her sister.
Yeah.
It does seem, knowing that Subaru gets close to them and seeing that nice side of them, it is a little jarring to say that if he does get close to them, he just gets brutally tortured by them.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right. Well, other than that, thank you guys for being here. And guys, if you like the discussion, like the video, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. We're going to get into the discussion, but remember, if you want to see it next week, a week early, check out the Patreon in the description. Just $5 and you get everything that we watch available for 1 week ahead that we can. Catch you.
Wait, what is he doing? Uh-oh.
Man, sexual
Touched
harassment.
him. She touched him and he touched him. So many people touching him. I guess that's what he wants.
Radio calisthenic?
How did you manage to touch everybody?
Little bullies.
Grouchy.
Little monsters.
I like how she doesn't know what to do. She's so concerned.
Oh, their little puppy?
Maybe it's the puppy. keeps calling it an event.
Oh.
He's a fur connoisseur.
Uh-oh.
Of course.
He carried that barrel the entire way.
Yeah.
ロズワール様。よそ行きの格好か。ごめん、サツ。普段の装いだとどうしても面倒な相手がいるものだから。仕方なく礼服も着るわけ。
I love the way he talks. My goodness.
外出ですか。これまで
He
に
didn't leave before.
君にも任せるよ、スバル君。エミリア様のことだけはしっかり頼むよ。ああ、それはマジで待たされた。では、留守中任せたよ。
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh. Oh.
Flew away.
Whoa. Superman.
すげえな、魔法。ちょっと俺が呪われてると思うんだけど、確かめてくれない。お前は何を言ってるのよ。ちょっと俺が呪われてると思う。
He just said this again.
お前、死ぬの怖いと思っていないみたいに見えるのよ。はあ？バカじゃねえの？死ぬの超怖えよ。この世で死ぬより怖いことなんてそうそうねえよ。死んだ方がマシとかそんな言葉って死んでから言ってもらいたいもんだ。今回で切り抜けさせてもらうぜ。俺が死ぬとエミリアが多少なりショックを受ける。
At least a little.
パックンのダメージがいく。そして未然に防げたはずのお前の立場やいかに。今回は口車になってやるかしら。これ以降はベティは金輪際関わらないのよ。おう。でも困った時は。
But all those come anyway.
That's funny.
今から呪術の術式を破壊するかしら。
It's the dog bite. The dog bite. It is the dog bite.
It is.
黒いもや。今は知ったらないかしら。終わったのよ。これでもお前は平気かしら。
The dog is a shaman.
今のもやが出てきた場所が呪術師が触った場所でいいんだよな。何行かねえと。
Why?
どこまでもどこまでもふざけやがって。
But why though?
What are you gonna do?
じゃあ行ってくれよ。行ってらっしゃい。
Where do these cherry blossoms keep coming from? Why is nobody asking this question?
They come from the left side of the screen.
Oh, I see.
スバル君とこの村にどれほど関係が。ペトラはな、大きくなったら都で服を作る仕事がしたいんだ。リュカは村一番の木こりの親父の後を継ぐって言ってるし、ミルドは花畑で集めた花で冠作って母ちゃんにプレゼント
Oh, I'll give it to his mother.
メイナはもうすぐ妹が生まれるって喜んでたし、ダインとハインの兄弟はどっちがペトラをお嫁さんにするか
These little kids.
関係なくなんかねえよ。俺はあいつらの顔も名前も明日やりたいことも知ってんだ。それにラジオ体操また明日やろうぜって約束したんだ。
Radio calisthenics.
俺は約束を守るし守らせるたちなんだ。
He's shaking. He's so
俺
scared.
はあのガキどもとまたラジオ体操を必ずする。だから奥へ向かうぜ。
Ugh, that frightened me.
いやでもそれはご信用です。
It's for protection. That sound legitimately frightened me. I'm traumatized too.
スバル君を見つけられない可能性だって。大丈夫。お前は俺を見失わない。何を根拠？他の誰も気づかなくても、お前だけは俺の匂いに気づく。俺の
Yes.
身まとう悪臭に、魔女の残り神。そうだろ。スバル君はどこまで知って？さーて、わかんねえことばっかりだぜ。わかんねえことだらけで、何度繰り返しても望む答えになかなかたどり着かない。子供たちを預けたらすぐに合流します。絶対に無茶はしない。
TikTok.
That's what I was thinking.
何せ今日の俺はだいぶ鬼がかってっか。鬼？
That's the first time you said this.
Right?
Pinkies. Actually, he was going like that.
Yeah, that's right. Here it is. The mobbies.
話が違うぜおいなんでそんなんでっけんだよてかやっぱり俺が釣れるのを待ち構えてやがったのか逃げ場なしかくそ来るなら来やがれ
Excuse me?
Uh-oh.
It's Shadow like him.
What? Did he
Impaled
actually
on a
win?
thingy.
Wow.
Wow. Good job,
Wow.
Subaru.
One down? For now. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
damn.
dear.
おいおい嘘だろ子供たちは無事村に戻しました
Yay.
時間稼ぎお疲れ様です
She just said shh.
女の子にその言葉はどうかと思います素早く
Oh my goodness.
の俺にはこれしか言えねえよマジお前パンねえな
Get out of the way, bro.
ちなみにレム実は一人で全滅狙えたりするか多勢に無勢数で押されたら自利品です
Wait. How is... Wait, okay.
How's he keeping it at home?
This is true.
I think she's like stemming the tide.
Stop stopping!
What?
Oh.
Tiny puppy, evil puppy.
It
Tiny
is a
evil
shaman.
puppy.
Oh no.
Oh.
How are we supposed to explain that to Ram?
Oh. Oh.
Oh, she's a demon?
Oh no. Oh, you need to leave, Subaru.
Really?
You
like
gotta,
right now?
You gotta go.
Ow.
Ouch.
Ow.
死なないで死なないで死なないで死なないで
I didn't see any blood this time. Is he actually dead?
Alright, discussion.
Discussion.
She's a demon!
So Ram is a demon.
So that explains, I was about to say in the reaction, I was like, let me wait. That explains why when the first time he went to the village with her, she was like...
When they were having the conversation about when they were leaving the village.
Yeah, and he said something about something about a demon, how it wasn't a bad thing. And she's like, you like... I can't remember what she said.
Yeah, she said, "Oh, you like demons?" And he said, "Oh, yeah, you know, they'll at least laugh along with you with your plans."
Right,
Yeah.
and she was like taken aback by that.
Mm.
Yeah. In that though, that reality is gone, I think.
Yeah, but
totally.
that's still her thoughts,
that
and
is
she
how she
reacted
feels.
that way about him saying that. So that just kind of gave us the reason why she reacted that way.
Yeah.
So the dog was a shaman. How does this shaman thing work?
Maybe it's a shapeshifter.
Well, shaman just denotes a genre of magic. It doesn't necessarily mean the person.
Mm.
So it could just be the dog is a magic user in the shaman category. Not necessarily that it's like a sentient human.
Yeah. The bald little puppy is controlling the world, I guess. It calls the mudslide.
Yeah, it calls a mudslide.
That was.
So the Mao beasts are intelligent to some degree because it even laid a trap for Subaru.
Mm-hmm.
It had a defensive line around the shaman puppy. So, and it seems to have even laid plans of kidnapping the kids.
Right.
Yeah.
So it definitely has some level of intelligence. Why do you think those kids were on that mound and the other girl was deep in the forest?
I don't know.
Do you think that was all for the
I
Breadcrumbs?
think it was like breadcrumbs, yeah. Just like they found them there, and the girl was, conscious enough, just enough to tell her, there's one more.
Part of me was wondering if it's possible that they got bitten and they ran away. And they passed out, but the little girl stayed behind. But that also...
But I don't know about that, because they would have to all, like, bite, and then they all, wait a minute, we all got bitten. No, I think they got lured into the forest somehow.
Probably.
Right?
Fascinating. So the Ma beasts. It's so weird to say. It's such a weird name, I guess, in English.
Yeah.
Ma beasts. But
Ma
it's supposed to
beasts.
play off of.
Magic beasts.
Yeah, it's supposed to play off of the way you say witch, which is like majo or something like that. So Ma beasts. Witch beasts. Witch beasts.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
So that was interesting. And what's his name? Roswaal did something different this time.
Yeah.
He flew away. What do you think was different?
Yeah, I keep trying to think. I can't think of anything that was so particularly different.
Because he went to the village the same. No. It was a little earlier because he's only on day
He
2.
went earlier.
He's only like day 2, I think, or 3.
Mm-hmm.
Well, earlier in the day at least, I think, too. No.
No, she said yesterday he said, can we go to the village?
Right.
And she was like, well, I was planning to go tomorrow. So it was their usual schedule, I guess.
No, he went a day early.
It was a day early because he didn't say he can't. He said, "Can we go today?" Is what he said.
Yeah, because she would ask him to go anyway the next day. So the fact he asked, they went earlier.
Yeah.
Not only did he go earlier, he went and both of them came.
Yeah.
It's
Both. Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
So maybe butterfly effect. She went around and didn't talk with Roswaal or something.
Oh, yeah.
Something came up. Yeah.
Anything else?
What does Roswaal know? Roswell.
Because
Roswaal?
it's like protect Amelia.
Well,
Well, maybe he was just saying that, but
I think everybody kind of knows Subaru likes Amelia,
Yeah.
so it could just be that. But at the same time, do you think that he was insinuating something else?
Yeah, he seems to know something else because even when he said, "Yeah, no problem, I'll protect her," he seemed to have had a reaction while he was staring away.
Yeah, it focused on him for a little longer than you would expect.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Rem finally trusted
She
because
put
we
her
don't
faith in
know.
him.
Yeah.
We don't know if he's gonna survive this one. Low chances, but that was really sweet. And I don't know if he can replicate this if he dies.
Oh, absolutely not.
Because
No.
I mean, he was so genuine in all of those encounters, and the only thing he could probably do is like try to prevent the biting with the dog, and he'd probably like.
Oof. What's that?
Do you need a clap?
No.
He'll probably like in the process of trying to like prevent the kids from playing with the dog, maybe make enemies of the kids. So like it's just a dog.
Yeah.
Or something. Like I don't know how if he comes back, like what is his plan gonna be?
He would just have to get the dog. He just have to kill the dog. Because otherwise the kids are in danger. Rem or him dies. He just have to kill the dog.
Yeah, and he's just gonna look like a bad guy killing a puppy.
Well, if we think about how the Mobbies got here, the magic barrier was broken at this spot.
Right.
And the kids have been playing with it. So that means necessarily that the adults don't realize it's broken and the kids just see a puppy.
Mm-hmm.
So if he alerts the villagers that spot's broken or something, then they fix it. Then the puppy can't come in anymore. And as long as he does make sure none of them get bitten, which it was very obvious where all of them were bitten, and it didn't happen earlier in the day. It could be all prevented if he just fixes that one post.
Yeah.
I think though maybe he will definitely be able to. Well, was he? My question I had kind of posed it earlier in the episode. Did he gain their enough of their trust in just his regular everyday going-ons? Because if he did, then he could repeat that.
I think he did through Emilia, because through him relying on Emilia and Emilia comforting him, and she telling Rem that he's a good guy and all that, I think that was a linchpin in what saved him. And furthermore, it just solidified it when he went out with them.
Yeah.
But I think from before that, the fact that they both went and even Ram was speaking a little nicer to him, I think that lined it all up. Because they were so suspicious of this guy, and he had this breakdown, so then they see him as a bit more vulnerable. And it's like, wait, okay, maybe he's not what we thought he was.
Yeah.
Well, if he does die, I'm very excited. I'm very pleased by the show's ability to create new situations and in the same, like, repeating every time.
Organic.
It still feels different. Yeah, it feels organic, and it's not like repetitive, which is really cool. So.
Yeah, there were some reactors that they started to get sick of the mansion, but I never really got that feeling. I really enjoy every single time going through, because it does feel like, even though he's not making choices that you or I would necessarily make, it does feel like somebody with a little bit more information trying to do something a little bit different, even though something gets sidetracked. I want to see what he does different, and I want to see him make a better route.
Yeah, and we learn a little bit something different every time, so it doesn't get too monotonous.
Yeah,
but his plan was good. He made everybody touch him.
Yeah, he wanted to make sure he got cursed.
Yeah. Which is so dangerous, but he has such faith in Beatrice, because I was like, wait a minute, didn't Beatrice say you can't reverse a curse once
it's activated?
Oh, once it's activated. I thought it was once it's been cast. That's what you said.
Him sleeping, laying down to sleep, or
that's the activation.
Yeah, him falling asleep is activation, because like when he's dozed off, that's when he got sick.
That's when he got sick. True.
Because he was fighting to sleep, but he has started to doze off, so it activated. But if she can get to you before it activates, you're fine. Which is why with the kids it's a little worrisome, because maybe it's activated, maybe it's not activated. So
I think it is activated, because that's how he started to feel.
Maybe it's a time of day then, because they're all sleeping, which would imply it's activated. But maybe it's a specific time of day, which would then explain why he was still awake and started throwing up. Because it like past the midnight threshold or something. I don't know. But yeah, so he has neutralized both threats, it seems, for now. He just needs to survive.
He has a solution, at least.
A solution.
Yes, or mostly. He still doesn't like having a solution for the shaman dog yet, but I'm sure he'll come up with something interesting.
No.
Hopefully this next time will be his last repeat of this mansion thing.
I mean, I'd be ecstatic. He knows what it is.
Yeah.
Before, he just doesn't know what it is, what's happening, But yeah, also Subaru Protect. We were talking about this a bit last week, in that he's both selfish and selfless at the same time.
Yeah.
It's like once he decides something is his, or he wants to be around somebody, he doesn't care how they even feel about it.
Yeah.
But he will do whatever it takes to protect you.
Yeah.
And like these kids, he knows all about them, and he truly cares. He remembers every single bit of their stories, what they want to do, what they want to be.
He's decided that even though it didn't happen, doesn't mean it didn't matter.
Yeah. So even if he has to do it all over again, even if he doesn't have to do it all over again, he will do whatever it takes to help people if he can, which is a lot to say for a protagonist of this kind of show. Especially given the trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, he needs heavy therapy.
Oh, that it?
Yeah.
I was thinking of anything else.
I was trying to think.
Well, the only other thing is what's going on back at the mansion.
Yeah, I was wondering that.
Yeah. So the mansion's got... Well, Rem was ordered to stay back and protect Emilia, so I guess we don't know we're out of the clear yet until we go back to the mansion.
Yeah.
So that's still up in the air. Other than that, I think that's everything.
Yeah, so I think if he survives, that will be the next question, to see if everybody else is okay.
It didn't seem too bad, to be honest.
Yeah,
like a lot of
it wasn't like a bowel.
Yeah,
rip or something.
They were biting onto his clothing. Sure, some of them got like a piece of him, but it wasn't terrible.
Maybe they're teeth are poisonous?
Like it accelerates it or something?
Yeah, because he passed out immediately.
Yeah.
That
could've
hopefully
just been pain.
hopefully from just pain.
And blood loss.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But-
It didn't seem like any of them got his
neck,
which
yeah.
is important. So.
True,
Stupid dogs, go for the jugular. But yeah, I think that's it though.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for being here, and thank you guys for watching this discussion. If you guys like the video, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. But remember, check the description. Patreon's in there if you want to see it next week, a whole week early. And remember, if you're a patron and you're seeing this, check out the poll. It ends on Saturday. And if you're on YouTube and you're seeing this for free, the public poll is up, and you can vote for what show will be replacing Cells at Work. Catch you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, bye.
And thank you to our patrons, Kay and John.